deep in the Alaskan wilderness.
There!
One of the toughest competitions in the world is underway. 4 teams of rugged outdoorsmen surviving off the land
You got him.
with just the gear in their packs. Each leg, only 60 hours to make it from start to finish.
Holy cow.
Or they're sent home. 11 legs, 4 teams, 1 winner.
And we're off.
On this episode,
We can't let him beat us. Let's go.
as the battle rages on,
Whoa.
teams take any means necessary
There.
to fight off starvation and come out ahead in the race for survival. Leg 2, and the 4 teams set out on Chichagof Island.
And we're off.
The military team, Grady, Jared, and Rudy, know this leg the target's on their backs.
There was a definite rivalry in this whole entire thing, and now we're the, team to beat.
After securing a victory in the first leg of the race, the military team now leads the pack.
We understand mission accomplishment, #1, and we know how to plan.
Do a map check?
Yeah. We have a mindset of continuing to improve our position. That is going to give us a huge edge.
Looks like we dropped off right here. Marble Creek's got to be that creek right there. If we just take that all the way through, down to Sunnyside, and then it's what, like a mile, click and a half down to Pelican?
Sounds good.
All right.
To bring home another win, the team will take a huge risk. They'll travel the shortest route through the heart of bear country to reach extraction in the fishing town of Pelican.
That's the most direct route. Some of these creeks we're going to be following could be pretty slippery. The other thing I'm worried about here is the bears. Yeah.
Chichagof is home to more brown bears per square mile than any other place on Earth. In 2012, a stranded boater sought refuge on the beach. He was killed and eaten by bears.
Big brown bears, they're predators. They have the capability to easily kill a man or 5 men. We're not afraid of nothing and no one. But a bear isn't a person. A bear's something else.
If we do have a bear encounter, our first line of defense is avoidance. We want to stay away from them, but we got the guns if we need them. Yep. All right, let's pack up.
Having some type of bear encounter, that's not something that we want, but we want to win.
The woodsmen, Jimmy, Tina, and Yote, came in dead last on leg 1, barely making it to the LZ in time.
I think the other teams may underestimate us, but that's a mistake. We will prevail. We have a lot of experience in this sort of endeavor.
Let's check it out. So we're about right here. All right. We got to go around this point.
It looks to me our best route is to just follow the coast here and forage for some food as best we can.
They'll follow the coastline 39 miles around the island, gathering food as they march toward the LZ.
All right, guys, I really like our strategy. I think the other boys are going to be hungry again on this one. We might be a little bit slower, but I think slow and steady wins the race.
After coming in third on leg 1, the Mountaineers, Marty, Tyler, and Thomas are dead set on taking down the military team.
The military guys are tough, man. But do I want to be beat by people that don't live here? No, absolutely not. I want to beat the military. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, check it out. Hold it. Check it out right there. That's a cabin? What do you guys think? Check it out?
Yeah, let's go check it out. You be careful, though. You don't know. You're going to walk up on somebody on the property if it's private.
Hello! You come out here in their home, you invade their territory. You know, some of them are not that happy about it. Hello there.
There.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Are you taking visitors today?
Well, I take visitors whenever they come by. They don't come by very often. Where are you headed?
Pelican.
Pelican. That's a long walk from here.
We're trying to find the quickest and easiest way to get to
Well,
Pelican.
that'd be a boat.
A boat?
There's a lot more water here than there are trails. And I got one you might be able to use. I got a friend's boat, got dropped off here a while ago, and somebody was supposed to pick it up and take it to Pelican, but he never showed up, so.
Get out of here.
It's, well, that's just the way it is.
That's incredible.
Anyhow, I got this. It's a little sailboat is what it really is, but it doesn't have a sail, but it's got oars. It's a dory.
It's a long ways to Pelican, and my options, bushwhacking literally over the top of Chichikov to the other side, or sailing on an ocean. This is a good feeling.
That's it.
Oh, whoa.
It's in real good condition.
Look at this
Have a
freaking
look
thing.
at it.
This thing's sweet. Dude, flip this Chalmer over.
I'd float like this.
This thing is sweet, man.
It's a game changer for us. Perfect.
5 miles inland, the endurance athletes,
One day at a time, man.
Dallas, Eddie, and Sean, are still reeling from their narrow loss to the military team in leg 1.
It's gonna hurt when you come in second, but that's fuel to come back and win the next one. All right, so take a look at that map, see exactly where we're heading here. Yep.
Guys, check it out, man. That's a bear.
Oh, yeah. That's a big bear.
No, it definitely doesn't notice us.
The scary thing is these guys are everywhere out here. You know, you see them in open spots, but when you're in the trees, if we were that close in the trees, we'd never have any idea he was there.
Yeah. I'd rather get high as possible, you know, get away from the bears.
Yeah. It definitely drives it home that we are in bear country, and the sooner we get above tree line, though we lose our foraging abilities, so do the bears.
Like their military rivals, the endurance team is taking the direct land route. But they're heading for higher ground, where they're less likely to encounter hungry brown bears.
Now we got a long way to go.
Four miles inland, the first-place military team is taking the shortest route. But it's not long before their worst fears are realized.
Hey, far side of the creek. See that bear?
I see him.
I don't think he sees us. But let's get big. Let's just start talking.
Yeah, these make a lot of noise. Yeah, there we go.
Should be a pretty good deterrent.
In the Alaskan backcountry, the best way to avoid a bear attack is to make your presence known.
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear.
That tastes like stale pretzels.
With a bear right in their path, the military changes course, putting their lead in jeopardy.
Let's give him a wide berth, bro.
Meanwhile,
We got work to do.
the mountaineers strategize a way to put their new boat to use.
Looks like we got a piece of wood over there. We might be able to make both a mast and a boom out of.
Time is of the essence. When we woke up this morning, the last thing in our mind was building a sail for a sailboat.
We might be able to make the mast out of this, huh?
Easier said than done. This would be the first mast I've ever built in my life.
To build the sails, we're gonna go ahead and use tarps. Normally we'd use a canvas, but this is what we got, and this is how we're gonna do it.
Got the wires ready to go through those eyelets. All right, Thomas, you get your fancy knot work over there. I'll do these.
Okay, man. What do you guys think?
Do this.
Let's do it. This is a competition, and nobody wants to lose. In order to win, we've got to hit it hard, hit it quick. So all we need to do is get our boat out there, get some wind in the sails, and get into the lead.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Ready? And we're in.
Yeah! Wow, we got it. We did one, right? It's gonna work.
6 miles away,
I'm getting a squirrel trap ready.
in preparation for the long journey ahead, the third-place woodsmen are on the hunt.
The miles we're covering, the calories we're burning, you don't wait till you're starving to look for food. You prepare yourself. It's ultimate survival here.
Boy, they got all kinds of holes.
That's some squirrels. Do me a favor, you hang a piece of ribbon right over that hole. I'll hook a snare right here, see? The pink ribbon, a lot of times it attracts their curiosity. They see this movement. What is that? The squirrel ain't gonna go no place. He'll get caught. Just tie the wire to one right around the middle of this with this.
Jimmy has a lot of knowledge. He's been up here a long time. I learn something new from him every day.
All right. That ought to work, we hope. Well, I know we're gonna get squirrel here.
Yeah.
So I'm lighting my pipe now.
Back on the water, the last-place mountaineers are undergoing a crash course in sailing the ocean inlet.
This sail's a little limp. What happened to our wind? The heck?
Whenever I build something, I like to test it out. We hadn't had a chance to test it out yet. So I was a little skeptical whether or not the sail would work, but we're in the middle of this ocean, no wind.
That frickin' sail's lighting the loafers.
Okay, which way is the wind blowing?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, we gotta turn the boat.
Sharp swing.
Yeah. Taking some ass. Whoa, 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 whoa.
We hit wind, a lot of wind.
Move over. I can't steer.
Whoa.
Tyler, it's going over, it's tipping.
Off the coast of Chichagof Island,
Move over. I can't steer. Tyler, it's going over, it's tipping.
in this 45-degree water, hypothermia could strike in a matter of minutes. As the team struggles to shore, the first-place endurance athletes confront a deadly challenge.
To get across it somewhere.
To get into high country, they'll need to ford a powerful river.
Stuff is cold. That channel's way too deep. That's the one spot you could die on this thing. This is as cold as water can physically be. It's like needles coming from all directions, and you have very little control. It's a bad situation. I think the best way is if I take a pole and just lean on it, and then grab onto the pack behind it, exactly, and I'll move a foot, and when I get that foot planted, the next one behind me, move a foot, so we'll have to communicate on it. We're gonna have to do it quick, because when you get out there about halfway, you're gonna be numb from the waist down. This is probably the best way across this stream that I know of, but it's still dangerous. This is all three of us together, and either we make it together as a team, or we all go down river as a team. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, moving. Good.
Moving. Good.
Woo! Yeah, that just hit it. Another layer.
Good. Crossing this glacier-fed river is very dangerous. There's potential for hypothermia. We can also fall down and drown, so we really got to pay attention. Good footwork is a must.
Moving.
Good. Moving. Good.
Good. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Slide. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Yeah, big cell. There we go. All right. Woo.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Good team effort, fellas. That's what we're about. Good team effort.
We all managed to work together, and it was one of those feelings which you always have is, oh my God, we survived. That's the fun, that's the challenge, and that's why we're here.
Well, we like to sit and talk about it, but we gotta go.
Move, man.
Back on the coastal route, the last-place mountaineers are picking up the pieces after their devastating ocean spill.
So finally we get to shore. We're checking to make sure we got all our gear. I mean, everything's floating in the water.
All right, I'm gonna build fire, guys.
Hypothermia is evil up here, and you gotta know how to deal with it. It sucks. So we built a fire right there in the beach. It was a good call.
This is dry wood, man. We lucked out. We got a good wet. You're doing good.
We're wet. We're cold. We're hungry. We're tired. But it's a race. I mean, we can't stop, build a fire every 5 minutes. We gotta keep going. And, we gotta get that boat to Pelican.
Farther up the coast,
Listen, I'm going to go check the snares and pull them out.
Jimmy checks his squirrel snares for what he hopes will be a protein-packed meal.
Let's see. Snare 1. Got a squirrel. We got one. Fresh meat. When you get hungry, you're excited when you find food. I mean, we're living off the land. I feel great about it.
Oh, my God! I don't think there's anything that guy can't do out in the woods. That's pretty cool, Jimmy. I'm really glad.
So we'll put that in the beans and rice and give it a little protein. It's a primeval thing that's in all of us when you provide for yourself.
This stuff is the best.
Although in third place, the slow and steady strategy is reaping huge rewards.
That's really good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
While the woodsmen enjoy their squirrel feast, the mountaineers are still on the water, making up for lost time.
Oh, we got wind.
Oh, yeah, good wind. There we go.
On the mainland, the endurance and military teams dip into their meager ration of rice and beans. Just 2 pounds total per person.
Take it. Very good.
Day 2. Despite their setback, the mountaineers have sailed into the lead. The endurance team holds second in the high country, while the third-place woodsmen round the coast on foot. In last place, the military is struggling through the lowlands.
Let's push, gents.
Desperate to make up ground, the military team continues its battle through bear country.
Does that cliff keep going over there?
Yeah, let me take a look. You know, this looks like a good rappel site. We can make up some time, and this is a highway that'll get us right to the ocean. The speed of going down this cliff face would be better than taking the time to walk maybe hours around to find a better crossing. We want to win. We don't want an excuse. Go ahead and take care of that bomber coil. The tree feels solid. It's a hasty rappel.
A veteran of the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, Rudy holds special training in survival.
I joined the Marine Corps in the late 90s. I'm a combat diver, I'm a paratrooper, I'm a scout sniper, mountain warfare expert, demolitions, just to name a few. You want to watch out if there's any kind of loose rock? It looks kind of sharp.
Yeah, let us know. Watch your back, watch your back.
Hey, I see some bear scat and some bear claw marks down here. This looks like a den. There is bear scat, there's paw prints. Immediately, the hairs come up on the back of my head, and I felt fear. I felt real fear. We gotta make this fast, gents.
Get off the rope, man.
All right.
Brady's coming down.
Rudy, off rappel. I got your security.
Are you guys clear down there?
Hold tight.
Good to go. Yeah, there's tracks all over. I'm gonna move back a little bit from this den.
You got it.
Bear!
In the lowlands of Chichikov Island,
Yeah, there's tracks all over.
the military suddenly find themselves standing in a bear den.
Bear! Go, 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 go. When you send a warning shot to a bear, one of two things is gonna happen. It's gonna tuck tail and run, or it's gonna charge. I rolled the dice, bear went back. We kinda got lucky in that regard, and we hightailed it out of there.
We're in one piece. Keep pushing.
In second place, the endurance athletes are scrambling to higher ground.
This is where you get mauled because the bear just stands up 2 feet away from you.
I've been all over the world. I've been on every continent. And Alaska is some of the toughest country in the world. With bushwhacking, you have river crossings, you have to watch for bears. I have never seen anything like that.
Looks like we're getting into the Devil's Club, guys. See that? Little spine break off, and it'll go right through your pant leg. This is the same terrain that I grew up in. This is the terrain that I learned how to hike in. You're constantly pushing it. Everything is springy. It just sucks the energy right out of you. Pick your way through it slow and probably keep good spacing.
Bushwhacking 101.
Picking your way through a minefield.
It is. Ah! I'll be looking forward to getting out of this. Hey, bear. Ugh.
Confident that their sailboat has given them the lead,
You got some on there, or you on kelp?
Come on, kelp.
the mountaineers take time to fish for some much-needed protein.
Today's goal is to travel, but you can't do it day after day. So it's imperative that we get some protein, as in fish. Sweet. Time to go fishing.
To catch tonight's dinner, Marty's rigged a fishing pole using his ski and a reel he brought on the expedition.
This is a game changer.
Right on!
While Marty and Tyler fish, Thomas gets to work on shore, preparing a way to preserve their catch.
We're down a little bit of a cave. Throw some poles down in here, throw some alder on top of it, and it's kind of a makeshift smoker.
He's building a traditional alderwood hot smoker, using the technique he learned as a boy.
That's where we're gonna lay our fish. Once the fire's going, I'm gonna start throwing alder on top to smoke.
Thomas was raised in a native Alaskan village, where he lived a subsistence lifestyle.
I am Clinkett. I'm lucky to grow up as an Alaska native. My father taught me how to hunt and fish. We do have an inherent advantage when being out in Alaska's backcountry. It's unforgiving, and it will kill.
10 miles behind, the woodsman's strategy has them fueled up, but in last place.
Tina and Jimmy and I are gonna try to forage around this beach, try to find whatever we can use.
Coastal tides in this area are some of the highest in the world. and have been known to deposit debris on shore from as far away as Southeast Asia.
Them are cool. They washed up in this little cove. There's always something new to use. It's a beach, stuff washes up.
Careful.
As the team heads down the beach, they make another find.
Hey guys, there's a boat out there.
In this desolate area, far from any town,
Oh my God.
the team's confident the boat's been abandoned.
All of a sudden, there's a rowboat. Kind of odd, but whatever. I mean, you know, we can use it. There's oars in there.
Low tide has grounded the boat, but if they can get it into the water, it could be their ticket to victory.
Let's both lift it here. Oh my gosh. Boat's stranded, no way to move it. Start looking around. There's driftwood everywhere, so I'm thinking, let's roll the boat out to the ocean.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
Okay?
3, 2, 1, go! Woo!
Tina comes up with this great idea. We put it on there, rolled it right down to the ocean. It was awesome.
Alaskan style.
Meanwhile, as Thomas builds a smoker, Marty and Tyler are on the hunt for precious protein.
Where's this fish at?
What the hell is going on? Get me off.
Here, let me go forward. Let me go forward.
Hold it. Whoa.
All right.
Whoa.
You got one, huh?
Yeah, something significant.
Guys,
This is big, dude.
how deep are you?
I don't know, 100 foot.
Whoa, easy, Marty, easy.
Easy's right. He's joking.
Steady, buddy. This is our fish.
Oh, whoa. This is freaking Moby Dick. I don't want to break the line. Holy balls. Dude, he's coming up.
All right. So, buddy,
Whoa.
I got it. I'm on this side. Is it good?
Don't-
It's
dude,
pulling.
It's unreal.
Pulling.
This is big, dude. I don't want to break the line. Oh,
You see it?
my God.
I'm right behind you.
Right
behind
here.
you.
Using his makeshift fishing rod, Marty's hooked a monster.
Holy balls. This is freaking Moby Dick. It's unreal. Whoa.
I got it. I'm on this side.
I don't want to break the line. He's coming up.
All right.
This is big, dude. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
It's pulling.
Tyler! Son of a bitch! 200-pound halibut. It's pounding me. It's pounding the boat. They've actually sunk boats this small before. Halibut had to go.
Shoot it!
Boom. Dead.
Son of a bitch! We got a hole in the boat! Tyler,
You okay?
boat's sinking! Get in here, the boat's sinking!
So at this point, I don't know what's more dangerous, the halibut or Marty with a handgun. It's typical Marty, man. He's a cowboy. He just does things his own way, but usually gets the job done. And this was no exception. I'm still alive, he's still alive, the fish is dead, solved a bunch of problems, but now we have a bigger one.
Oh! We're sinking right now. We're sinking. Ah! Where's that oar lock? Oar lock. Okay. Right here. Cut a chunk of my shirt and sleeve off. Right here. Ah! MacGyver that Chalmers. Well, he grabbed an oar lock, and then he cut my sleeve off, wrapped it around there, and jammed it in the hole, and it was a temporary fix. All right, bail! Oh! Whoa! Freaking halibut's gonna kill us. Halibut!
As day 2 continues, the military's direct route is proving to be the slowest.
That's some swampy ground. It's like walking on a sponge.
Between the dense brown bear population and the rugged terrain, they're moving at a sluggish pace.
We did a lot to avoid seeing bears, although they're everywhere. We sacrifice speed for security. It's annoying, it's a pain in the butt, but one bad bear encounter and you're dead.
Oh, God. Watch your step. Great push, gentlemen.
Meanwhile, quickly gaining ground, the woodsmen have propelled themselves into first place.
I didn't think this boat had it in it, but she's a hunky-dory.
She's moving well. I'm getting a good stroke with these oars.
Bro!
Oh, come on, young, go!
In second place,
Look at this beautiful creature.
the mountaineers celebrate their day's bounty.
Oh, what a beauty.
That's a 6-footer. Look at that thing.
That's ridiculous, guys.
Although they'll eat well tonight, they've still got a big problem.
I think we need to get on patching this boat up.
You got any ideas, man? Because that last one didn't work so well.
Yeah, I was doing circles around the boat, looking at stuff. Here, we've got rubberized material for a little trolling motor. And I think what we can do is we can take these two pieces off, activate the glue and some of the rubber with the fire, and just stick it on there and then screw it into the bottom.
Yeah, I like it, man.
When it comes to this team, I can definitely say that I'm probably the voice of reason. They've always got crazy stuff that they're coming up with, and I always have to bring them back down to level.
Our lives are really at stake here. We get halfway out there, you know what I mean?
Reach in the choir, man.
It looks good, you guys.
It's gonna be water freaking tight.
It's definitely better than sticking my finger in it.
This is it, dude.
That's gonna work.
Finally reaching an elevation of 5,000 feet, the fourth-place endurance team has traded bear danger for something different. Ice.
Starts getting a little bit icy.
We should probably cramp on up, huh?
Yep. Yeah, probably a good idea. I've walked on ice before, but nothing like here. Every step you take forward, you slide back half a step. So I got my crampons out of my backpack because there's no traction. I don't know. I can't have that much farther to go. Whoa!
As the last-place endurance team struggles to make up for lost time, Sean's footing gives out.
It's definitely a panicking situation when you get hit with that cold water. Hard shock. It feels like pins and needles over your whole body. You can't breathe because you're just tense, and you basically suffocate yourself just from tensing up too much. Over there. Get him all that dry stuff. We gotta get a bag on him or something.
Let's get you out of the wind.
Yeah. Here, set this one up there. Where's the tarp? You all right, Sean? Shaking. Yeah, this over your head. This is a serious hypothermia situation. We're in rescue mode right now. Give me water. We gotta get some hot in there. Best way to warm up from hypothermia is getting something warm into your body as well as on the outside. Why don't you go ahead and drink that? I don't want to get too hot that you can't drink it. And as soon as you get set down, let's get a little, just a small splash in there.
Warming up Sean's core body temperature is the priority.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, no worries, man.
But it means sacrificing valuable time they could be using to catch the other teams.
Once we get warmed up a little bit, get some dry clothes on.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Got it.
the third-place military are starving for any form of protein they can get.
I'm gonna build a shotgun snare using my snowshoe. And the basic idea is I'm gonna bait right there and fix a shotgun shell about that angle using this bungee cord. This is gonna provide the propulsion for this. When it triggers, this pin has to hit the primer on the shotgun shell. And if it works, that flies forward, pin strikes the primer, and we're gonna be eating squirrel tonight.
While Jared sets his trap, the second-place mountaineers make camp and prepare the day's catch.
Smoker's working, guys.
Good job, Thomas. Well, this thing could be close to 200 pounds, and it's all meat. That's subsistence.
That's good. I got it. Thanks, bud.
So the smoke is gonna get all trapped up in there. It's gonna be a nice hot smoke here. Make our fish will get really nice and preserved.
So Thomas builds this smoker. So we made some fillets, and he cut it into strips, and he put it in his smoker. And I was giving that thing a, you know, is that thing really gonna work? This is good, buddy. We tried some. It worked, and it was pretty amazing. Fish dinner, protein, and in the big picture, a great Alaskan night.
While the mountaineers get their fill, back in the low country, the military make camp.
We couldn't have got here into position at a better time. We would have been 5 minutes later. You know how much more difficult it would have been to start the fire, everything. So it's a good thing that we kept driving hard.
All right, we just heard the shotgun blast, so something set it off. Yeah! Woo! That worked. Took its head right off. Eating like a king tonight. when I saw the squirrel. It was just a great feeling of success.
Oh, nice.
Gotta feel bad for him, honestly.
Also, when those guys are smiling, because you put food on the table, that's the most rewarding thing that you can experience out here.
I got a liver or a heart or whatever this is.
A little gamey. I'm not complaining.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Dawn breaks on the final day of Leg 2. All 4 teams are determined to be the first to arrive at the LZ, a fishing dock in the small town of Pelican.
Let's go. We gotta make tracks, kid.
We gotta get going.
On the coast, the woodsmen are in first place, with the mountaineers in a close second. Inland, the military team is third, while the endurance athletes remain in last. With only 8 miles to the LZ, the first-place woodsman can taste victory.
Today's extraction day, we're gonna get to Pelican as quick as we can and beat these boys. Here, I'm gonna hold it kind of steady so you can bail it.
That works pretty good.
Hey, look, there they are.
Check it out right there.
You see some bodies in the beach. We didn't know these guys were going to be on the water. We thought everybody was going overland. We're the only guys in the water. These guys are in the water. It's like, oh, man, we got a race going on.
Thomas, lean on it, lean on it.
You got that, Yoda? I'm gonna start getting some gear down here.
Yeah, I got the boat, Tina. Go grab a pack with Jimmy.
Okay.
Marty's team somehow got a boat as well. I was hoping they were miles behind us. Now they're caught up to us.
With the woodsmen hot on their trail, the mountaineers turn it up a notch, opening their sail to pick up speed.
Boys, we got water on board. Start bailing, man.
Why is this thing taking on water? What happened?
Move over.
I
can't steer. I can't steer.
We gotta go to shore, man.
There's a tank for that spot right there.
This edge is almost underwater.
Give me that thing. Whoa! Lean. It's going over. It's over.
Just 7 miles from the LZ,
Give me that thing.
the first-place mountaineers are battling the fierce winds of southeast Alaska.
Whoa! Lean. It's going over.
Everybody okay? All right. Marty, hang on. Let's climb up on the boat.
I don't know what happened. Water was coming in faster than we could bail it out. Wind shifted, water shifted, people shifted, and we went in.
What didn't happen? Frick, man, we had so much water on our boat, the wind caught us, boom, put us right over on the side. Didn't even see that coming. So close to Pelican.
With the clock counting down, the teams charge full speed toward the LZ to secure a win and avoid elimination.
Let's get going. We're getting close to the end here, so we're, cranking it up 1 click at a time as we're getting closer. But we don't know if and who's ahead of us at this point. They're right there. All of a sudden, throw the brakes on right there. Big brown bear. We don't know if we're going up or down, We gotta go way around and be real quick when we go back.
Let's go now. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah. We just gotta get distance. This is not what we need right now.
Hey, man. All right, we gotta go. We gotta do this fast. I'm gonna grab that repair tape I have.
All right.
All right. Jack it up with our duct tape. Lay that strip all the way across there.
Ready?
Ready? Go.
Guys. Look.
Pack up, guys. Let's go.
While the mountaineers recover from their near catastrophe, the military are mounting an offensive.
Making our right time.
I'm beat, man.
Watch your step.
Holy cow, that is awful. We're beaten down, we don't have very much energy, but we knew we had to push on. You guys good?
Good. Yeah, we gotta be getting closer.
Let's do it.
Keep going!
I wonder if they're ahead of us. Let's go.
With time running out, all 4 teams are within striking distance of the LZ.
We're almost there.
I see a town, y'all.
Is that it?
It's getting closer. Home stretch.
We're in good shape.
sit. Yeah. I just gotta set it back up.
Oh, there's Dallas.
Get up.
Let's go.
Come on.
We can't let him beat us. Let's go.
I think we're first.
Right there!
Nobody's there.
I can't believe it! We won! We're near first!
We're the first ones to hit the dock, and it's awesome. My arms are burning, but hey, we made her first. We kicked ass.
Teamwork. Yeah.
As a reward for finishing first, the woodsmen receive a bear barrel filled with smoked Alaskan halibut.
Oh, no way!
Oh, nice. Yum, eat them up.
Just moments later,
Doesn't get any more Alaskan than this.
I know.
Yeah. Let's go help him out. Pull it in the port. Yeah!
You know, I'm not going to look back and say we coulda, shoulda, woulda. We had an adventure, a great Alaskan adventure. We came in second, so it's all good. Hey, check it out.
Ah! You did it, fellas? All right. Nice job, brother. Nice job.
Yeah.
You got my brother.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
man. Man. There it is. Oh, God.
The military
Turns out we weren't in first place. We were in dead last place. Tables have turned. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Whatever you want to say, it's these other two teams have freaking boats. Why didn't I think of that?
having claimed their first victory, the woodsmen are now tied with the military. But with 9 legs to go, everyone stands a chance to win the title of Ultimate Alaskan Survivor.
I don't take excuses. We were here to win it. So losing definitely gets me fired up a little bit. But that's the fire that's going to push us to a win on the next one.
Survive the bears?
Yeah.
Next up, the Inside Passage, 45 miles of dense rainforest, steep waterfalls, and violent ocean waters.